It's your girl, Janique. What's up? It's your girl, Janique. All right, guys, I wanted to talk about this guy that got his life got taken unalived by his preference, right? I don't know if you guys know the story. I gotta find out more information. I gotta tell you his name, right? His life got taken by his preference, but that's not an issue. That's not the point. Is what he said. He said that he'll rather sleep with a white dog. Hey, he said he'll rather sleep. Hey, honey, he'll rather sleep with a white dog before he sleeps with a black woman. I have to get the thing right here, the picture. Hold on. All right, let me find photos. This iPhone be having too much apps on it. Okay, so let me pick it up. I'm gonna pull up. I finally got to the phone. All right, his name is, I don't know his name because I really didn't really care, but I just noticed that he mentioned black women. So because he mentioned black women, I had to give my 2 cents because I don't understand why he had to call black women into his. If you have your preference, go in peace. That's all black women are asking. Go in peace. You don't have to mention black women when you don't like us. I don't understand what the issue is with the obsession is with mentioning black women. But I can't find it in this phone because I don't know why my phone. Okay, here it is. All right, hold on. Wait, oops. I was cooking, so that's why I came on a little late. Okay, so Angry Biracial. He's a good one. He's real. I like him. Angry Biracial. Tell me if you guys know him. He's good. So what's his name? His name is Talvin Osborne. You can look up the story of Talvin Osborne, that he got unalived by his preference, um, which happened to be a white woman, but they have all types of preference, anything that don't look like them. So it's not the issue that she's white, but I'm just saying his preference happened to be a white girl, and her father is a cop, right? Her father is a cop, and her name is Hannah Cobbs. Yes. So it's Telvin Osborne and Hannah Cobbs, right? So they must have came home drunk one night, right? Okay, first of all, forget about what happened. Let's talk about why I'm even talking about the story. The only reason why I'm putting my 2 cents in this story is because he said he'll rather sleep with a white dog before he sleeps with a black woman, right? That's what he said. He put that on a public platform about black women. Mind you, the self-hate is deep. Your mom is black. Your aunts are black. Your whole family is black. The self-hate is so deep, right? And what these preference need to understand, that you're getting hyped up when they're talking to you bad about black women, right? But that's self-hate. No one can love anyone if they don't love themselves. That's the whole point. If you let them once, hey, once they're dating you and they're dating you in peace and not mentioning black women, perfect, wonderful. Just leave black women out of the equation. Because, oh, let me turn off my timer. I'm cooking. Make sure you guys like the live. Don't be just lurking on the live. Like the live. Okay, here I'm back. Because I had to stop my food because I was cooking. That's why I came a little late. Make sure you guys like the live, guys. Come on now, don't be lurking. So the issue with it is, right, the self-hate is the issue. You could date in peace. Because I noticed these couples, they're seeking attention from black women, right? And you have to have something in common with somebody to date them or be with them. And so a lot of the times it's mutual enemies. That's who what they have in common. Believe me in that. Read the laws of power, educate. What they have in common a lot of the times, the ones who talk like this, I'm not saying all, the ones who talk like this, what they have in common is mutual enemies. They don't like black women, right? Okay, a lot of the times that's what they have in common. They sit up there and talk about black women. I experienced it firsthand because one time I was my ex, he had got with a preference, right, firsthand, and I'm telling you personal make sure you subscribe to the channel. Um, if you're new. So this girl, out of nowhere, I never met this girl or had a conversation. She hit me out of nowhere in the street, this girl. And I had to show her what time it really was. I really had to I had to school her. Let her know you got the wrong one. Yeah? Okay. So, anyhow, so a lot of times it's mutual enemies. Okay, so just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, in case you didn't read the title of the live also, I'm talking about the black man who got unalived. His life got taken by his preference, right? And it's not an issue. I'm not talking about it because of that. I'm talking about it because he sometime before that he said he'll rather sleep with a white dog before he sleeps with a black woman. And I find it um oh, your fave. Hey boo, hey Bria. I'm your fave. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. He'd rather sleep with a white dog before he sleeps with a black woman, right? And that's self-hate. A lot of the preference take that as hype. Okay, a lot of preferences when the black men are talking down about their own, they think they're confused. They don't realize it's self-hate. They're really confused. They're taking that, oh, they're boosting me up. Oh, and one preference even said to me, oh, that's why black men don't like y'all. That's why y'all black men don't want y'all. Y'all old men don't want y'all. Okay. Have them. We're minding our business. Why, that's why a lot of them said that. So in their head, they're better. Right? That's why they will sit around and hear a man talk about a black woman like that, and they won't see nothing wrong with it. They'll think, oh, okay, he must love me, I'm white. No, he hates himself, and you're making him feel better about his self-hate. All right, let's keep that clear. All right, so he even said that he will die about he will die for her. There you go. You call everything into existence. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, right? He called everything into existence, right? Just keep black woman name out your mouth when you're dating. When you hate yourself, please keep black woman name out your mouth. And that's what we all want. We want to be left alone. And black woman, this is how it relates to us. I'm showing you how they feel about us, right? I'm showing you how they feel about us, so you stay away. You don't need to be helping. You don't need to be dating no one because you don't know if he's using you. Oh, you're welcome. I don't really care what they're doing. But you see how much times they're coming out and saying they don't like us. They're rather this than that. That's why we put the cape down. This is all I'm saying. We let them do what they're doing. Fine. Leave us alone. But us, our reaction to this, black women, is we don't march for them. Anything that happened to them, we're not standing up for them. If they're down, we're not picking them up. We're not gonna be used anymore because they're already telling us what is the preference, what they want. So keep them away from you, unless unless they have self-love, they're offering something. I'm talking about the ones who have this self-hate mentality, always talking down on black women. Always picking at black women, always finding a fault in us, always finding something wrong with our hair, the way we act, the way we baby mamas. They're always finding the always black woman's fault with them, with dealing with them, and they're always finding something bad about us, and they're always not afraid to do it publicly and say it on public platforms. If you don't like us, and we're this, that, the other, move on in peace. Black women, let them move on in peace. Leave them alone. Do not look at them and their preference. Because I know them and their preference, a lot of the times they're seeking attention. And it's mass triangulation, if you're not getting it. It's look up triangulation, narcissistic triangulation, because they could date in peace without mentioning us. The fact that they're bringing us in, they're triangulating us and going on public platforms and saying, make sure you like the live if you're watching. Fact that they're triangulating us and they're calling us into this thing. You get what I'm saying? Always mentioning our names. The hate that they have. All I'm saying, pay attention to what they're saying. Remember when Kanye said, when he get on, he leave your ass for a white woman. Remember, that's their dream. So know that their dream. Make sure you protect your life, protect your money. If you're a wealthy black woman, you shouldn't marry unless you're marrying on your level or above. Look at Oprah. She's the only one who's keeping her money. She never married Stedman. Oprah's on a different level mentally. Oprah didn't have to pay child support. She didn't have to pay alimony, or anything. Halle Berry did. Sherry Shepherd did. Who else did? A lot of black women had to pay these men. So remember, if you're a wealthy black woman, I would say marry above you, on your level or above, and have your finances good. Because when he get on, remember when Kanye said it, and that's what he did. As soon as he got on, he went to a white woman. So I don't. The issue, the self hate that they have for their self, their Wendy Williams had to pay as well. If you don't understand the story, maybe you should look up the story that I'm talking, because I don't really want to, like, some people are getting it and they know what I'm talking about, and some people just like asking random questions. It's just like, oh, Mary J. Blige, another one. You see, black women, protect your money. If you know you're a businesswoman and you know you're wealthy, marry above your level only. You don't marry. Be like Oprah. Protect yours, because they will use you for your things and go give it with Karen or Becky or Yang Yang. That's all I'm saying. Protect your things. Because you see what's going on. The hate that they got. You don't know where the hate is coming. You're not bothering them. I was walking in the street once to go to the library, and a random man, black man, came and spit on me. I was just walking straight. The two ladies came running. Oh my God, call the police. A white man didn't do it. A Spanish man didn't do it. A Chinese man didn't do it. So the hate is definitely there. I was in the gym minding my business, working out, and a black man went to disrespect me to a Hispanic. You know Hispanic is going to protect their women, regardless. Okay, it is what it is. All I'm saying, black women, yes, I'm serious. I'm not getting any profit for lying. Make sure if you like my live, send me some thank you, send me some money, send me a super thank, send me a gift. Show some appreciation to your girl. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Like, subscribe, send me some thank you, send me a gift. Show your appreciation. And if you're new, watch all my videos. Yeah, so all I'm saying, how to react. Cindy already did a whole series on how they have their preferences, and their preference is not us, and they'll always sell us, be a sellout, lack of self-love, and just being a sellout, self-hate, that you don't stand up for nobody, them, you don't march for them, or anything happens with them, you don't sign no legislations for them, unless it's your kid and you have no, if it's your kid and you have, but other than that. But even if it's your kid and they get to a certain age, you're no longer responsible. Because they're going to be influenced by the toxic male culture, the hip hop, the negativity. They're going to be programmed by the toxic male hip hop, the reggae. Listen to the reggae. Since Vive Cartel ruined reggae with that nastiness he came in with the culture. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But all I'm saying is, as black women, just protect what you're building. Separate yourself and protect your life. That's all. Because there's some type of hate, and be careful who you're sleeping with, because some of them is just sleeping with you as the placeholder until they find their white woman or their preference. You get what I'm saying? As black women, you don't have to worry about what they're doing. It looks like they're seeking they want to hurt black women in some type of way. You know, I was walking, minding my business. I went to get a puffer jacket, a cute short jacket. I went to buy because I was at Roosevelt Field Mall, it's Long Island, New York. So I was over there. I date man that's clean. He got his life together. It's not about race. Once he love him, have some self-respect and dignity, I gotta see his credentials before I date him. Because I'm not just going to date nobody now. I got to see their credentials. Make sure, because, ooh, I don't care about their race. I got to know if they're self-hating, if they have self-love. You know, I got to know if they're normal people. Yeah. Can't just be dating somebody because of race. That makes no sense. I'll date somebody because they're a human being. We get along. They're respectful. You know, we have a connection. I'm not dating somebody because of, that's serious issues if you're only dating that. Anyway, forget about that. But I'm saying, as black women, mind your business. Oh yes, I was. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is what I was talking about. I was in the mall getting a puffer jacket because, long story short, it was really cold that day and I wasn't prepared. So I said, you know what? Let me just get me a cute jacket from H&M. I went to the H&M to get the jacket. No, a lot of black women date white men. You just got to find somebody that you connect with. It's not about race. If you find somebody that you talk, you have stuff in common, it's about conversation. So I went to get the puffer jacket. So I saw one on and his preference, and I didn't even look at them. I felt some like people, a set of people staring through my peripherals, and I look around, it was them. I said, there's something. They're looking for black women's attention. The triangulation, they're looking for some type of attention or reaction from black women. They want to look for a reaction from black women. I don't know what it is, but it's strange. But all I'm saying is mind your business, black women. You see how they feel about us. You see how they feel about us. All right, so you stay away, protect your life, be careful who you date because they could just be using you because you're not their preference, right? So make sure you're his preference. Make sure the woman he dated looks similar to you or he has a type and you're his type. Make sure you're his preference. All right, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because for him to say he'll rather sleep with a white dog, this man said he'll rather sleep with a white dog before he sleeps with a black woman, and his white girlfriend end up taking his life. And he probably did something to harm her. I believe he provoked it. I believe he provoked it because she's not randomly gonna take your life. They came home from and they said an altercation, a physical altercation happened before she took his life and she powed him in the chest. Right? Something happened. They got drunk. They said that they were drunk and they came home from the club. So I don't know. Maybe he was flirting. Maybe it was some jealousy involved. Maybe she was real upset. So for her to do that, she was real upset. And as a woman who dated them, dealt with them, some lies, cheating, manipulation, whatever it is, I could imagine she must have been so shocked because he said he'll lose his life for her. So I'm thinking as a woman now, I'm thinking she must have been in so much shock. He must have probably been hitting her or something. Something happened to the way the whole situation, because it was like an altercation. Remember, it was an altercation first. You know, something must have happened. Her father's a cop also. Something must have happened to provoke that action. Nobody's not going to randomly just do that. You know what I'm saying? He must have done something so bad that she was so shocked. Like, I thought you loved me. I thought you loved, you know how women are. Us women, we can't control our emotions and we be spazzing. You know, all women, of all races. Let's be clear. So he must have done something to provoke that. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. That's just my. He's not the first that happened to. Remember that there was a Nigerian guy that he hate black bees. Make sure you like the live and you're not just lurking. There was another Nigerian and he said he hate black bees and also was on the live. This one got jang 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 jang. I don't want to say that and they cut down my channel. This one got by his preference. I know she must have caught him. Something happened. These women are just spazzing. When you spaz as a woman, it's something happened. Because they would make you spaz, do something so terrible to you, like sleep with your cousin or something like that. They will do something so bad to you. And when you spaz, they say you're crazy. That's their MO. All this, you're crazy. So black women, I'm saying, let their preference have them in peace. That's all I'm saying. But for me, he must have done something. And she's like, oh my God, she must have been so upset, so shocked. And that happened. But that doesn't give you the right to take a life. You can't believe everything a man tells you. And you can't be too trusting to these men. You can't be trusting. You can't be so naive, preferences. That's why y'all spazzing. You can't be so naive. Look at Erica Mena. He told her, oh, you have that good hair. Nicki Minaj wear wigs. He told, as she got gas, her head must have got. So that's why she was so upset when she catch him cheating, because her head was so gassed. That's why she spazzed. Like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Why? Because he said your hair is good. You can't believe it. Why? He's a man, ain't he? She was so shocked when Erica Mena was so shocked. To the point where she's going nuts. She really thought, I guess, because she said, oh, you got good hair. And look it up. The video is there. Self-hate. You don't like your own hair. So somebody else's texture is good. Because Nicki Minaj has long hair. So maybe her hair is not the right texture. Oh no, what Steve said was that he liked black women, but a lot of black women won't date white men. I said you just gotta have a connection with the person. You gotta have a conversation, talking, laughing, having a connection with the person. I don't think it's about race. No, that's what Steve is saying. Steve, I just told you. Steve said that he likes black women, but a lot of black women don't date white men. That's what he was saying. You just gotta have a connection. You gotta talk and laugh with somebody, and get a good vibe. And see, it's not about, to me, it's not about race. Once if I go out and meet a guy, we're cool, we're laughing, we're having a good time, and we could get together and we could always laugh and have great times. For the most part, yeah, you're gonna get in arguments, for as long as we could get along for most of the time. That's what I'm looking for in a man. Like, he have his life together. He have a career. I have a career. He has a career. He have his life together. Oh, you're dating a white guy? Yeah, it's not about your tennis instructor. Y'all got something in common. Y'all have tennis. That's what I'm saying. You got to have stuff in common. It's not about only race. But this guy, he said he wouldn't date a black, he wouldn't sleep with a black, he'd rather sleep with a black dog, a white dog. So that means he's dating all about race. And I believe that's self-hate. When you're dating all about race, I believe it's something. If you're only dating white people, white because you hate your hair color, your texture, you want to have like whatever babies that don't look like you, that's an issue. But if you're dating someone because you got a connection and y'all having a great time, it's really that. Because they always mention in black women. So there's an issue behind that. Serious issue. Yep. So as black women, that's not our problem what they're doing. But the fact is, the fact that they keep mentioning us, I'm telling you this. Make sure you protect what's yours and be open to dating whoever you like and whoever you get along with. As long as he has his life together, not a loser. Doesn't matter his race. As long as he's not a loser, he has a career. He has his life together. That's what I'm saying. You don't have, you don't date somebody only because of their race. That's self-hate. I'm gonna date a man that he's manly, that I could feel comfortable, I could feel soft with him. That's the type of man I could date. A man I could lean back with. He got me, babe. Come downstairs. I'm downstairs and I'm leaning back in the passenger side, and that's it. I lean back in my femininity. I don't want to date no guy I got to argue with because he's a liar, a cheater, a manipulator. He's looking at my family members' backside. He's looking at every woman's butt. He's thirsty. He have all this a lot of freak stuff going on with all the naked women on Instagram. He's just thirsty. I don't want those type of guy. I just want a normal guy that have a career. He's cool. He's manly, like macho. He hold the door. You know what I'm saying? Manly man. Like he got his thing going. I like a manly man. He's not thirsty, desperate. He has self-control. A quality man. Quality person. Yes, guys. So yeah, that's crazy. They don't like us, honey bunch. And they're telling us that every day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't care what their preferences, them and their preferences doing, but a lot of times the reason why they have this preference is because of self-hate, and also them preferences be sitting up there and talking bad about black women with them. Mutual enemy. What's the topic? Oh, I was talking about the guy who got the black guy that said he's a black guy now, right? Think about how cognitive dissonance, how that is, right? How twisted that is. He's black. He said he'll rather sleep with a white dog before he sleeps with a black woman. That's what he said. He rather do some sick stuff before he sleep with a black woman. And then his white girlfriend ended up taking his life, ending his life, sending him to meet the maker, his maker. My thing is, date who you want to date, but leave black women out of it. That's it. You could date whoever you want to date, but now you're bothering black women with it. Date who you want to date, but why are you bringing up black women? That's self-hate. You got some serious issues, and if you hate yourself, You cannot love anyone else. That is the point. Your mama is black. You came from a black womb. So if you hate yourself, and the preferences got to understand. What if you're dating somebody who's talking bad about black women? Remember, that's his race. His mama's black. His aunt is black. Use your common sense. You're not special. That's why y'all be understand it's a psychological problem. Understand it. Self-hate is a deep-rooted psychological problem. So he could be just using you, like Kanye's. You have that naked girl next to him, his wife, naked, using her for attention. He could just be using you to say, oh, okay, well, she could give birth to kids that don't look like me, whitewash me, or she could make me look a certain type of way. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta have some common sense. You're supposed to be dating people, and some of y'all is just there for a fetish, and you getting completely fetish down until you're dried out. Like, you gotta have some sense. If somebody doesn't love themselves and their mother, they can't love you. Oh, my brother, I saw him slowly hate my mom. He ran, got long hair lady to make himself feel better, I think. Okay, Deshaun, that's, I don't wrong you. Yup, that's the topic, is self-hate. You know, you're there, your mama's black, you came from a black womb, your aunts, your cousins, everybody's black. But you're proclaiming that you'd rather sleep with a white dog, and then you're performing for white men, and they're looking at you like you don't respect yourself. It's like you don't respect it's an issue. And a lot of the preference is thinking, not realizing that symptoms of an issue, of a mental self-hate is an issue. Psychological issue. Narcissism. Because narcissists really hate themselves. That's why they do all of this, all the delusion that they live under. It's a self-hate, it's an issue. So if you could date whoever you want, but make sure that they're not loathing and obsessing about how much their counterpart infuriates them. Maybe because their counterpart don't want them. It could be that. It could be a lot of reasons. But date somebody who likes you for you, and it's not about a agenda. You get what I'm saying? Make sure you like the live. So, wait, last live, this live, y'all not sending me nothing? You're not sending me no thank yous? Come on, send me a thank you. Also, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, everything like that. It's an agenda, but I just want to be as a black woman, I want to be left out of the agenda, the self-hate. Because I was at the gym minding my business, trying to work out, and a preference, and them just kept on trying to seek my attention, kept passing by, and I was like, could y'all just go about, live your, be happy, and stop seeking people attention? It's just so strange. Oh, attention, black women. Oh, I don't like y'all. Look. And there was one, he gave this weird energy. Okay, fine, I'm gonna blow it up. I'm gonna say it. So I don't care who watches my videos. There's this one guy in my theater class, right? I don't care if he watches it. He gave a real weird vibe, and he was always attention seeking, always. And to the point where the theater director had to call him out, like, hey, take it easy. You know, like when they're like cut, the director had to call him out, right? Many times he got called out. And he was always seeking attention. And lo and behold, he dates white women. And he always been like, had this mean, it's just a weird thing about him. And lo and behold, he dates white women. So it's an insecurity, a self-hate. It was just a weirdo, like always seeking attention. When we're trying to, when this cut, it's time to cut and to stay silent. Scene is over. Scene, he's still gallivanting. It was just so weird, this guy. So it's a lot of insecurity there and self-hate when they're talking down a black. A lot of times they don't like black women. But leave us alone. That's the point. We want to be left alone now. Could y'all go in peace? All right, that's it. I don't have nothing else to say about the topic because I really don't care about it. To be honest, I never really cared, but I just saw the fact that he said black woman. The fact I heard black, I said, hold on, black woman. What the, you know, I'm a black woman. My mama a black woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black woman. My mama a black woman. So I got to find out what they say in a black woman. So when I said black, what? Black woman what? So I had to come and talk about this story. Don't mention black women anymore. Go about your business. Leave us alone. because it's constant. That's why I always got to warn black women, they don't like us. They use us, and you're not prospering with them. You're not prospering. A lot of black women, when they come in your life, that's when your life fall down. Because as soon as they betray you, you go crazy like this white girl went crazy. Why are you shocked? I learned this so young that I can't go crazy over no man. Because I just expect it. I'm sorry, I just can't. Why are you shocked? I learned this so young, seeing it. Seeing the behavior. Seeing how some of them treat their mother. Grown men living with their mother. Making thousands. I've seen this with my own eyes. Grown men making hundreds of thousands, maybe millions. Living with their mama. Making money in the streets. But guess, drug money, let's be real. In the streets, and guess what? Their mama still living like a slave in the hood, in the projects. They don't even buy their mama a house, but they'll buy a hoe in the street a house. Because why? The complexion. They're color struck. Color struck, but they buy a hoe. I've seen it with my own eyes. Hoe in the street. And some of them won't claim some of their kid. They won't claim some of their. I've seen with my own eyes. Why I came to this conclusion. Some of them, if their kid is not the right color, it's not their kid. They could be blacker than tar, but if the kid is matching them, it's not their kid. They're not gonna take responsibility for their kid. They're not gonna claim their kid. It's just not their kid because their kid looked like them. I've seen it. I've seen it. You can't dispute my own personal experience. I've seen men abandon their kids, right? And when I talk about this topic and it doesn't apply to you, and you know you're a black man and it doesn't apply to you, why do you not step up and speak out on the truth as a black man? I love Angry Biracial. I like him because he speaks out the truth. Any other black man could start a channel and speak the truth. I saw a few black men speaking the truth, though. I'm not going to lie. I saw some more black men are coming up and bashing the bad ones, the bad apples. So don't the ones that not taking care of their kids, that's the bad apples. The ones that's not taking care of their kids and they're abusing women. A lot of things that they're doing. It's just whatever. I don't want to go too deep. All I'm saying is, black women, protect yourself, protect your life. They don't like us. They don't. And be careful who you're sleeping with, because next thing you know, they have your reputation in the mud. They have your business in the street. They're just dragging you. They're going on a platform and speaking about you. Ew. I've seen them do some really degenerate stuff. Anyway, Sinji wasn't wrong. That's all I gotta say. If you know, you know who Sinji is. The goat. The one who awakened a lot of black women. The goat. Sinji, she awakened a lot of black women, but they put her off YouTube. But me, I love Sinji, but I don't believe in her method. Like, I don't care what the men are doing. I just care, like, what black women, you see what they're doing? Step away. Stop supporting. Take down the cape. Stop marching. Step away. That's all I'm saying to black women. Don't marry if you're wealthy, because a lot of y'all is ending up paying support, whatever, spousal support. Do not marry if you're wealthy. Unless you're marrying somebody above you. That's all I'm saying. A lot of black women end up working, having a business, having career, having success, and they marry this man. Mary J. Blige, she had to build her life over after marrying this Kenzo guy. That's what I'm trying to say. Just pay attention. Wendy Williams, Halle Berry. Like, pay attention to a lot of these black women that's marrying and getting used for their money. So if you make any money as a black woman, you do not marry. That's all I'm saying. That's it. You could go to the church. I'm not saying not to have a ceremony, not to wear a ring. You could commit to your partner without having your finances involved. You could have a ring and you could still go to the church and have a ceremony. Okay? Because you do not want nobody tied to your money that you worked years and years to build your career. Have your ring and have a ceremony. Nothing more. No tied paperwork to your earnings. That's all. That's how you react. Protect your life. You don't sign for no car for nobody. You're not doing that. Anything you're doing, you're benefiting from. A man has to benefit you as a black woman. You can't afford it. We go through too much. A man has to benefit you as a black woman. Period. He has to. Because guess what? We go through way too much. We work way too hard to be dragged through the mud. And you need to protect what you're working hard for as a black woman. That's all I'm saying. Follow Oprah's. You're not, no, everybody's not gonna be rich like Oprah. You're not rich like Oprah, but still, she didn't marry and she had something because she built. Come on, you think Oprah's a fool? Did y'all send me? Why y'all not send me no money? Black women and women in general, because it's not only about black women, because the preference are feeling it too. The preference are getting it, but you gotta just stop being. Just understand a man is a man. They're gonna love bomb you. That's what preference is not. That's why they're going down outside the preferences because they're not getting it. A man is a man. They're gonna love bomb you. Just look at them as a man, no matter what they say. They just look at them as a man, okay? And then you won't be so surprised when a man start manning. All right, you won't be all going nuts when a man start manning. That's it. All right, you can't go nuts. Just expect the worst. Go prepared for the best, but expect the worst. Go prepared for anything. When you're dating people, go prepare but for the best, but don't give away what you can't lose. That's all I'm saying. Because she spazzed out. Now she's going to do some jail time. Like, you're not supposed to hurt, even though these guys are really terrible, sometimes cheaters, manipulators, liars, they put on this great front and they do all kind of stuff, abusive, blah, blah, blah. Even though they do all that type of stuff, you're not supposed to take a life. So y'all preferences, when y'all start finding out the truth, you gotta control yourself. For real. Because you're gonna go to jail. Like, you know, y'all gotta control yourself. Black women had to go through it. So it's black women go through it, been going through it for years. So take the weight off of us now. Give us a break. We're not, take the weight off of us now. Y'all have the most powerful men, the wealthiest men who build the world for y'all, and y'all going for. So, you guys consider. Anyway, guys, I'm done talking. I didn't really care about the topic, but it's just because they called black women out, and I had to say something. Because you called that black woman. Janique answered, hello, black woman speaking. Just leave black women alone, please. I'm telling the truth? Yes. Okay, cool. Y'all going off the live? Okay, I'm getting off. Y'all not really saying nothing. I'm getting off. Y'all watching, but y'all not saying. Okay. All right, guys. I got my food that I just cooked. And it's on the stove waiting on me. So thanks for joining the live. I'm going to post in the community board when I'm going live again. So keep an eye. Like, subscribe, watch all my videos if you're new. What else should I want y'all to do? That's it. Send some love sometimes. Send some money. Send something. Love you guys. Good night, Mandy. You're always there. I love that. All right, boo boo. Yep, I'll be in the good night. I'll be in the community board. You're welcome, my love. Send me some thank yous. Hello. That's how you could thank me. Send me some money. Even 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Any type of money. Send me something. Anyway, guys, y'all didn't send me nothing on this live, but next live, y'all better save up. All right, guys. Later.